Hello everyone, this is Steki Kuntal. Today I'll be discussing about how you can transfer some on-prem data into your S3 bucket using AWS Glue and PySpark. Okay, so here in my local host, I have a Postgres database. I will open it here, and in these database, the database name is Postgres, and in this database, I have a schema called public. In this schema, I have a table called superstore. So in this superstore table, this is the data, how it looks like. What I will do, I will try to write this entire data into the S3 bucket. So for that, I will open this Google Chrome and I will search by ngrok. So what is ngrok? Basically, for my case, my my database is installed in my localhost system. My data is actually available in my localhost, so it is not publicly available, right? If you try to connect, it will not be available. So to make it publicly available, I have to create a tunnel. So for that, I have something called ngrok. So this application will basically keep your port open to the publicly available internet. Okay, so once the search result is appear, you just need to select download. So in this download page, you need to select your operating system. So based upon your operating system, you just download it, the setup file. So for me it's Windows 64-bit. Okay, and I will download it. So for my case, it's already downloaded in my local system. I won't download it again. Okay, once you download it, you just need to sign it up. Once the sign up is completed, it will land you this page. So this is the home page. So why you need to sign up? Because you need a authentication token which will be available right here, and you just need to copy it, and then open these downloaded ngrok setup. So this is the setup. So this setup is not required any kind of installation. This is a portable version, and just double click on it and paste the authentication token which you have just copied. Hit enter. So now you have saved the authentication token in your local system. Now there is small command that you need to pass on to the ngrok, so which is ngrok tcp and 5432. So this is the type of port and this is the port number. So for my case, 5432, this is the port my Postgres database is using. So suppose you have some application, right? HTTP application you want to publicly available, and the port number is 8080. In that case, ngrok HTTP 8080, it will be like this. So those details you can get it in the ngrok portal itself. So just like these you can see, right? Okay, so I will go back to the ngrok again. I will paste the command. I will hit enter, and you can see there is a tunneling happened. So you just need to copy particularly this much, and you need to paste it inside your PySpark script. So now I will open the PySpark script. So this is the PySpark script. I will first paste my IP here, then I will describe what is this script. So this part you might be already aware of it. These will be automatically generated by Glue. So I will not discuss about this part. So this is the things that you need to provide to the Glue. So what is this? This the first one is the username, second one is password, and the next one is this JDBC URL of your database. Okay, and the next one is the table name. Basically public is my schema, and superstore is my table name. Okay, and here it's the JDBC driver name is these one. So for Postgres, this is the one. But if you're using any other sort of database like MySQL or Aurora DB or any kind of something, so sorry, Aurora DB is actually available in AWS, but yeah, any other like database SQL Server, so something like that. So accordingly, your database name will be here. Okay, I mean the JDBC driver name will be here. And after that, S3 output location. So this is the S3 URI, complete S3 URI. So this is my bucket name, and these are couple of folders where I am actually going to write it. So if I open the S3 bucket, so this is the bucket which I have already created. If I go to buckets and inside Kuntal data bucket, I have a folder called write. Inside write, I have something called on-prem Postgres data. Okay. So here I am going to write my actual data. So you can just simply copy the S3 URI and you can paste it here. Okay. Now next part is you are creating the data frame and you are creating the connection. So this is all your connection parameters that you have provided here, and then it's creating a data frame. The standard data frame is going to create, and after that you just initializing the job, and then in the next part you are just converting the standard data frame into the glue dynamic data frame. And after that the last part, which is like you are just writing the data frame into your S3. Okay, so that's all about the script. You just need to copy it and you need to paste it into the glue, into your glue job. So I will now open glue job, but before opening glue job I will go to the IAM role. So I have created one IAM role, and in this IAM role I have assigned two permission. One is Amazon S3 full access and another is AWS Glue service role. So you can fine tune based upon your security requirement. So but for my case as of now these two will be enough, and this is pretty much straightforward. I will use this role in my glue job. Okay, so now I will go to the glue job. In this glue job console I will select Spark script editor, and I will select create a new script, hit create. As I mentioned, glue will automatically generate the things, so I will replace it with my code. Actually this is the same thing, this part is same, which is actually glue generated, and from here I have just written my code. Now I'll go to the job details. In job details I will give the job name, which is something called on-prem to S3. Okay, and description is optional, and I will select the IAM role which I just describing. This is the service role, right? And the glue version as of now is glue 4. Glue 4 I am selecting, and then language I am selecting Python here, and worker type is glue, I mean G1, and for G1 lowest is the worker, you can say it is 2. So next, I don't need any job bookmark, so that's a disabled. Job timeout, probably I can make it 15 minutes. And then the py file script name is automatically generated based upon my input from the job name. Okay, and then the script path where it's going to write the script. Basically, I will browse, which I have already created one bucket for saving my script. So this is a glue bucket. Inside glue I have something called folder name scripts. I will select it. I don't need job metrics. I don't need a Spark UI here. And for temporary path, again I will select my glue bucket and I will select this temporary folder. So you can create your own folder structure. Okay, hit choose, and then I don't need glue catalog here. I don't have any other connection. I don't need any extra libraries, any independent jars. And now in job parameters, I don't have anything here. But in your case, in your organization, so generally you will be storing the, this username and password related stuff. You will actually storing it as a parameter, and later those parameter you will be accessing here instead of directly mentioning the username and password. So actually you should not hard code it, but for the demo purpose I am just doing it like this way. Okay, and yeah, this much only. Hit save. Okay, now your job has saved. Now go to runs. Okay, and hit run again, so it's running. Okay, so it will take a few minutes. I will come back to you once this job got successfully finished. Okay, my job has been successfully finished now, so I will verify it. So yeah, so the data is actually available, so it's supposed to be right here, right? So if I go to the script, so this is the folder where it's supposed to write the data. So now I will verify it whether the data is correct or not. So I will just do a quick S3 select, and yeah, exclude the first line of CSV data, and I will select the output setting as JSON, run select SQL query. So yeah, I think this is how the data looks like, and yeah, I think that's absolutely correct. If I go to my database again, so you can see it's like category, city, country, and customer ID, all those details, just like these way, it's actually available, correct? So yeah, I think that's all. And one more thing, I just wanted to mention in the end. NGROC is not mandatory thing as my data is actually available in my localhost. To make it public, that's why I have used NGROC. But in case if your data is publicly accessible, in that case NGROC is absolutely not required. Thank you. Thank you for watching.